Before he was lighting up stages and screens across the country, DC Young Fly was just a kid from Atlanta with a wild sense of humor and a big personality. Today, he's one of the most electric voices in comedy, known for his viral videos, hit roles on Wild 'N Out, blockbuster movies, and a lifestyle that screams success. But how did he go from cracking jokes online to becoming a full-blown entertainment powerhouse? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on DC Young Fly's rise to fame. From his early struggles and raw hustle to his million-dollar empire filled with luxury cars, a stunning home, and a whole lot of swagger, we're diving into the story behind the grind. So buckle up, this journey's got laughs, grit, setbacks, and a whole lot of triumph. Let's get into it. Born John Richard Whitfield on May 2, 1992 in Atlanta, Georgia, DC was the youngest of 7 kids in a tight-knit, rowdy household. From the jump, he had a voice. Literally, he sang in the church choir and never missed a chance to entertain. Whether he was clowning around in class or cracking jokes at home, it was clear he had a natural gift for making people laugh. But his path wasn't always smooth. During his teen years, DC got caught up in street life, dabbling in drugs and getting into serious trouble with the law. He faced arrests for charges like assault and robbery. It looked like his story might end up just like so many others, full of potential but cut short. Then came 2013. Vine exploded, and DC saw his chance. He started posting 6-second skits packed with raw, unfiltered humor that instantly connected with people. It didn't take long for his videos to go viral. His signature style, loud, real, and hilarious, made him stand out in a sea of creators. From Vine, he jumped to Instagram, growing an even bigger audience. That online fame opened doors, and soon, he landed a spot on MTV's Wild 'N Out. With his quick comebacks and fearless energy, he became a fan favorite and a standout in the show's cast. But he didn't stop there. DC pushed into music and acting, scoring roles in movies like How High 2 and the 2023 reboot of House Party. His momentum just kept building. And in 2015, he co-launched the 85 South show with comedians Clayton English and Carlos Miller. What started as a podcast quickly evolved into a live touring comedy juggernaut, especially once fellow Wild 'N Out star Chico Bean joined the mix. Today, DC Young Fly isn't just a comedian, he's a brand. With a net worth of around $2 million, he's built a life many dream of. Luxury cars, a beautiful home, and a career that spans comedy, music, TV, and film. But what makes him truly stand out is that he's never lost touch with what got him here: talent, hustle, and that one-of-a-kind personality. So whether you're here for the laughs, the lifestyle, or the inspiration, one thing's for sure, DC Young Fly is just getting started.
When Vine shut down, a lot of internet stars faded away. But not DC Young Fly. He pivoted fast, bringing his sharp, hilarious energy to Instagram, where he leveled up his comedy game. This time, he went all in on roasting celebrities. No one was safe, and fans loved it. His bold, unfiltered style didn't just entertain followers, it caught the attention of some major names. We're talking Kevin Hart, LeBron James. Yeah, that level. Just like that, DC wasn't just an internet funny guy anymore, he was officially on the map. Then came 2015, the turning point. DC landed a spot on Wild 'N Out, the wildly popular improv comedy show hosted by Nick Cannon. The format was made for him. His quick comebacks, his fearlessness, that off-the-cuff genius, it all came together. He wasn't just a guest, he became a fan favorite and a staple on the show. As Wild 'N Out hit its 7th season and beyond, DC used that spotlight to grow his brand, his fan base, and his career. The success opened more doors. He started popping up in other TV shows, The Quad, Man and Wife, Tales, In the Cut, proving that he could act just as well as he could freestyle. Then came the big move, film. In 2016, DC stepped behind the camera and in front of it, co-producing and starring in Digital Lives Matter, a comedy about a social media star trying to recover after getting hacked. That same year, he added more to his film credits with Hollywood Hearts and the holiday hit Almost Christmas. By 2017, the momentum kept rolling. He took on roles in Dirty South, House Arrest, and The Grid. In 2018, he showed up in Armed, an action film directed by the legendary Mario Van Peebles, playing a standout role as G-Money. And fans noticed. But he wasn't done with TV. He starred alongside Lil Rel Howery in Fox's sitcom Rel, made guest appearances on shows like Scream and Grownish, and co-starred with rapper Lil Yachty in How High 2, the modern sequel to the cult classic stoner comedy. By the time 2019 rolled around, DC Young Fly had stacked an impressive resume, not just as a comedian, but as a full-on entertainer. He showed up in I Got the Hookup 2, The Trap with Mike Epps and T.I., and kept building his acting chops. Fast forward to 2023, and he's still at it, taking on a fun role in the House Party reboot directed by Calmatic, alongside Jacob Latimore and Tosin Cole. From viral videos to television, movies, and beyond, DC Young Fly isn't just riding the wave of fame. He's building something bigger. One joke, one role, one hustle at a time. 2024 was a breakout year for DC Young Fly, and not just in comedy. He took a major leap in his acting career, proving he's more than just the funny guy we all know and love. First, he stepped into the role of Rooster in the film Bosco, which dropped on February 2. Then, just weeks later, he hit the screen again as Spooky in Outlaw Posse, released March 1st by Quiver Distribution. These back-to-back performances showed us a different side of DC. Sure, he brought the laughs, but there were also layers, depth, and real range. It's clear he's not just sticking to what's safe. He's growing, evolving, and stepping into bigger shoes. And with all that success, well, let's just say DC isn't shy about enjoying the fruits of his labor.
Let's take a peek at where he kicks back when he's not on set. A stunning home tucked away in the peaceful suburbs of Gwinnett County, Georgia. This isn't just any house. It's a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom beauty that blends comfort, space, and luxury like few homes can. Built in 1993 but kept in pristine condition, the home sits proudly on a corner lot with a classic charm and just the right touch of modern elegance. Whether you're throwing a party or winding down with family, this place is made for living in style. Step outside and you'll see what sets the tone. A spacious deck, perfect for summer BBQs, birthday parties, or just chill afternoons with friends. Right across the street, a waterfront pool and a boat ramp, ideal for anyone who loves the outdoors or spontaneous weekend adventures. Walk through the front door and you're greeted by a grand 2-story foyer that opens up into a bright, airy living room, soaked in natural light. Folding glass doors lead you straight out to the patio, creating that seamless indoor-outdoor vibe that everyone wants. At the center of it all is the kitchen, and not just any kitchen. This chef's dream setup comes with not one, but 2 islands, tons of counter space, and built-in appliances ready for anything from weeknight dinners to full-on holiday feasts. There's even a scullery tucked away for extra prep and storage, keeping the main kitchen spotless while you host. And then there's the master suite, a true escape. High tray ceilings give it a touch of class, and the private walkout deck means you can sip your morning coffee or relax with a glass of wine in total peace. Upstairs, you'll find plush, brand new carpet that makes every step feel like a cloud. A large bonus room adds flexibility for guests, hobbies, or storage, while the open loft area gives even more room to stretch out. But the real magic? It's outside. The yard is fully gated for privacy and security, and the cobblestone driveway brings a timeless upscale feel. A private pool sparkles in the backyard, perfect for cooling off on hot Georgia days, and the oversized garage gives you all the space you need for cars, gear, or a home gym. So, yeah, DC Young Fly is winning, not just in Hollywood, but at home too. He's built a life where ambition, hard work, and comfort meet in the best way possible.
DC Young Fly has always stayed true to his roots, and now he's given back in a major way. In a heartfelt move, he bought a beautiful home for his mother, Betty Whitfield, right in the city where it all began, Atlanta, Georgia. This isn't just a real estate purchase, it's a full circle moment. Atlanta isn't just where DC grew up, it's where he faced his toughest challenges, found his voice, and hustled his way into the spotlight. So giving his mom a piece of that success, in the place that shaped them both, makes this home so much more than just bricks and mortar. It's a thank you, a tribute, and a personal milestone all wrapped into one.
Now let's talk about the house itself, and it's a stunner. Tucked into the heart of Atlanta, this elegant 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home strikes that perfect balance between luxury and warmth. From the moment you step inside, you can feel the comfort. An open-concept living space welcomes you in, making it ideal for hosting family or just winding down after a long day. Rich hardwood floors run throughout the home, adding both style and a cozy, timeless feel. The living room is anchored by a gorgeous gas fireplace, flanked by sleek built-in shelving that adds both charm and functionality. It's the kind of space that feels inviting year-round, especially when it's time to curl up during Georgia's cooler months. And then there's the kitchen, truly a dream for anyone who loves to cook or entertain. Outfitted with premium KitchenAid stainless steel appliances and polished quartz countertops, it blends high-end design with everyday ease. Whether it's a quick breakfast or a Sunday dinner, this kitchen is built to handle it all. Upstairs, the master suite is a peaceful retreat. With vaulted ceilings that give the room a light and airy vibe, it's the perfect place to relax and recharge. The attached bathroom feels like a mini spa, featuring dual sinks, a walk-in shower, and a custom closet big enough to fit any wardrobe. 2 additional bedrooms and a full guest bathroom complete the upstairs layout, offering plenty of space for family, friends, or grandkids. And for a little extra versatility, there's a spacious loft area with built-in shelving, perfect for a home office, game room, movie space, or workout zone. Whatever the need, this house delivers. DC Young Fly didn't just buy a home, he created a haven, a place that honors his past, celebrates his present, and gives his family the comfort they've earned. It's the kind of story that reminds us success isn't just about what you achieve, it's also about how you share it. One of the coolest parts of DC Young Fly's home? Hands down, it's his private terrace. Imagine this, you're kicking back outside, game on the wall-mounted TV, fresh air all around, and you're not at some sports bar, you're at home. Rain or shine, summer or winter, this setup turns any chill day into something special. But this space isn't just about luxury, it's personal. This home is a reflection of DC's journey. From the streets of Atlanta to the spotlight of the entertainment world, he stayed grounded in the city that made him. It's more than just a house, it's a symbol of how far he's come. And if there's one thing that screams success, it's his car collection. DC Young Fly doesn't just bring the heat on stage, he does it on the road too. Known for his comedic chops and larger-than-life personality, he's also built a garage filled with some seriously impressive rides. Whether it's raw power, luxury, or head-turning design, each car says something about who he is and what he's worked for.
Let's start with a classic, the Ford Mustang. Starting around $60,000, this car blends old-school muscle with modern tech. Under the hood, a turbocharged 2.0-liter EcoBoost engine pumping out 315 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, this thing doesn't just look good, it drives like a dream. Inside, the Mustang gives off serious heritage vibes with a fresh twist. The base model features tough cloth seats and micro-suede inserts, while the premium trim adds sleek stitching that runs through the doors and dashboard. And if you go for the GT, you're getting leather details that make the cabin feel straight-up elite. Next in DC's lineup is the Mercedes-Benz CLA, a luxury compact sedan priced at around $57,000. This isn't just a stylish cruiser, it's smart too.
Powered by a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine boosted by 48-volt mild hybrid tech, the CLA pushes out 221 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. Step inside, and it's like entering a modern lounge. Clean lines, chrome accents, soft lighting. The whole cabin has that sleek, futuristic vibe. Everything's designed to feel open and chill, giving you comfort and class in every drive. But when it's time to turn things all the way up, DC jumps into the Dodge Challenger SRT, the beast of the bunch. With a price tag around $90,000, this American powerhouse delivers performance that's not for the faint of heart. It's loud, it's fast, and it commands attention everywhere it goes. From high-end sedans to roaring muscle cars, DC Young Fly's garage is more than a flex. It's a celebration of his hustle. Every ride has a story, and every mile is a reminder of just how far he's come. Now let's talk muscle. Real, raw, unapologetic American muscle. DC Young Fly's Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat Red-Eye is an absolute monster on wheels. Under the hood, a screaming 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine that pumps out a jaw-dropping 797 horsepower. Yeah, you read that right. This car isn't just fast, it's ferocious. Slide into the driver's seat and you're surrounded by that classic muscle car vibe, but with a modern twist. Think premium materials, racing-inspired touches, and deep bolstered seats that lock you in when it's go time. The dash mixes old-school analog gauges with a slick digital display, blending nostalgia with tech in a way that just works. Everything about this car says one thing loud and clear: power. But DC's garage isn't just about brute force. He also rolls in style and luxury.
Enter the Range Rover Sport, starting at around $95,000. This SUV is the perfect mix of elegance and capability. Whether he's cruising through Atlanta or heading off the beaten path, this ride handles both like a champ. You've got options under the hood, from a smooth inline-six with mild hybrid tech to a supercharged V8 that roars with up to 575 horsepower in the SVR version. Inside, it's pure comfort and class. Leather and wood details wrap the cabin in luxury, while dual touchscreens give you easy control over everything navigation, entertainment, climate, all at your fingertips. Heated, cooled, even massaging seats. Yeah, every drive feels like first class. But the crown jewel? That would be the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, DC's ultimate flex. This ultra-luxury SUV starts at around $390,000, and it's in a league of its own. Beneath the hood is a smooth and powerful 6.75-liter twin-turbo V12 engine pushing out 563 horsepower, and it glides more than it drives. Seriously, the ride is so smooth, it's like floating. Step inside and you're in a whole different world. Everything is handcrafted, from the buttery soft leather seats to the polished wood and metal accents. The rear cabin? It's straight up luxury lounge vibes, with ventilated, massaging individual seats. There's even a starlit ceiling and a crystal champagne fridge back there. Rolls-Royce didn't miss a single detail. This isn't just an SUV, it's a statement. Each of these cars tells a piece of DC Young Fly's story, from grinding his way up to living the high life. Whether it's the speed of the Challenger, the versatility of the Range Rover, or the unmatched luxury of the Cullinan, his collection reflects one thing. He didn't just make it, he made it his way. DC Young Fly isn't just known for cracking jokes or lighting up the screen. His life offstage is just as bold, thoughtful, and full of impact. Let's start with his love for cars. His collection? It's not just for show, it's a reflection of his vibe. Performance, style, and a touch of extravagance. From powerful muscle cars to elegant luxury rides, every vehicle in his garage tells a story. It's clear DC has a real appreciation for speed, class, and the finer things in life. But there's way more to him than horsepower and head-turning wheels. DC Young Fly has a huge heart, and he's using his platform to give back in a big way, especially to the community that raised him. One of his biggest passions? Supporting and uplifting young people, particularly through education and mentorship. He's partnered with organizations like the Boys and Girls Club of America and Atlanta Public Schools, helping bring resources, guidance, and hope to kids who need it most. He knows firsthand how important it is to have someone believe in you, and now he's that person for a whole new generation. And when the holidays roll around,
DC shows up for his city. In 2019, he personally organized a Thanksgiving turkey giveaway in Atlanta, handing out free turkeys so families could enjoy a proper holiday meal without the stress of extra costs. That kind of hands-on involvement shows how much he cares, not just with his wallet, but with his time and energy. But his reach goes further. DC supports broader causes too, from cancer research to homelessness relief, always showing up where help is needed. And he's not afraid to speak up. On social media, he's used his voice to shine a light on important social justice issues like racial inequality and police brutality. For DC, it's about more than just raising awareness. It's about inspiring action and pushing conversations forward. He's not just an entertainer. He's a difference maker.
Now, behind the scenes, DC also shared something incredibly special with the late Jackie O, a deeply meaningful relationship that began back in 2015 during his first season on MTV's Wild 'N Out. Their chemistry was undeniable. On screen, they made fans laugh with their playful energy. Off screen, they were building a real love story. Jackie O quickly became a fan favorite, not just because she was funny and full of life, but because she was real. When she left Wild 'N Out in 2020, their connection didn't fade. Instead, it grew. Through YouTube, they gave fans a window into their world, showing their love, their laughs, their parenting journey, and the little moments in between. Their first daughter, Nova, was born in October 2016, and from then on, family became the heart of their story. In a 2017 interview, Jackie O opened up about motherhood, saying she was happy, grounded, and didn't feel pressured to rush into marriage. She simply loved being a mom and building a life full of joy and intention. Together, they created a space where fans didn't just admire them, they felt like they knew them. Through every chapter, from cars to causes, laughter to loss, DC Young Fly has shown that behind the fame is a man grounded in love, driven by purpose, and deeply committed to making a difference. What made DC Young Fly and Jackie O so loved by fans wasn't just their fame, it was their realness. They let people into their lives with honesty, warmth, and joy. Their growing family became a beautiful part of that journey. In August 2020, they welcomed their second daughter, Nala, and then in July 2022, they celebrated the birth of their son, Prince. Jackie O shared the news with pure happiness in an Instagram post that radiated love and pride, embracing motherhood all over again. But everything changed on May 31, 2023. While in Miami, Jackie O tragically passed away at just 32 years old. The exact cause of her death hasn't been confirmed, though some reports have speculated it may have been connected to a cosmetic procedure. No matter the reason, the loss shook fans everywhere and devastated her loved ones. For DC Young Fly, the pain ran deep. He opened up on the Tamron Hall show, bravely sharing how grief has become something he'll carry for the rest of his life. Through it all, he's leaned into his faith, found strength in prayer, and held tight to the support from family, fans, and friends. Most of all, he's staying strong for his kids, because they lost their mom, and they need him more than ever. In his heartfelt words, you could feel just how much Jackie meant to him. He's determined to honor her legacy not just by keeping her memory alive, but by continuing to raise their children with love and purpose, and to keep pushing forward in his career, using his platform for good. As we wrap up this inside look at DC Young Fly's lifestyle, from his career success in stunning cars to the heartbreak and healing he's faced, one thing is clear: he's more than just a celebrity. He's a father, a fighter, and a man with a deep sense of love and purpose. If this story moved you, go ahead and hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss more real-life celebrity stories like this one. Drop a comment below and tell us what inspired you the most about DC Young Fly's journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Take care.